Be good. Be very good.
You said that it ain't over, that's prior talking.
Ooh. Hey, woo! Oh, excuse me. This is Yaya Diamond. I'm trying to hold it together here. Yes, I am trying to hold it together. I don't think it's working, but I am trying. I have Karyn right on the show today. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Uh, this is just beyond me. How I'm so blessed. Just I'm just gonna stop because I can't go on. Welcome to the show, Miss White. Thank you so much for being here.
Girl, you are so sweet. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Not as much as I am.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you
what's
so much.
up. That is
Thank
what's up.
you.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so a journey. I mean, your life is like it was wonderful. It was just, not I'm talking about on the screen, like where people could see it, because I don't believe that anyone knows an artist unless they know the person personally. But the artistry of what you've done all of these years, did you ever think that that was going to be something that you could do for your life?
Well, yes. I mean, I've always wanted to be in entertainment industry, and it was the only thing I really knew that I loved to do. I felt it was my calling, and I stepped away for a little bit for 18 years, and so that was like, oh my God, life happened.
Mm,
What happened? But I'm so glad that I got back in the business in like 2012, and I feel like when you do something from a place of love and not power,
yeah.
and it's a ministry to me. So I just have such an appreciation stepping away from it and missing it, and understanding that it's really my ministry. So I'm excited about what I'm doing today, more so for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so like
Yeah.
stepping away and kind of reverting back to like a private life, and now you're coming out. What's different about today than yesterday for you?
Wisdom. Wisdom, girl. I done been through a lot. And I like to say that, leaving really, I grew up because when you think about it, being in the entertainment industry, it's a very selfish business to be in because, you really have to block everything out. You have to train and study. And, it just takes a really big commitment. And you can kind of get caught up in all of that. And so I feel like after I left the business, I didn't care if you knew me. If you did, you remember the hits. It's great. But it just, and then I was successful as a entrepreneur and real estate investor. And it just made me more well rounded. And then having my daughter, so those things, I just felt like me being away from the business just gave me just a more just stability and just grounded of who I was. And coming back when people are around me, they're like, oh my God, you're so cool. It's like, and I'm thankful for that because I'm not just an artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a full person, and I feel totally grateful and thankful to be back in this business. Girl, I get to tour around the world, get to put money into my 401k child and my defined benefit plan, having fun, kicking my feet while I'm doing it, up on stage every night.
That that just sounds amazing. It just sounds
Yes.
wonderful. My gosh. Would you, and I don't really always ask this question, but I always think this question, like, would you change anything? Would there be anything different that you would probably be able to change? Or would you leave everything the same because it made you who you are today?
I mean, of course, we like to say that, it made me who I was, but darn it, I paid a heavy price to become the Karen White I am today. I
Mm,
mean, and divorce is such a heartbreak. It's like death. So I still see the effects of that with my daughter now. So
mm,
to me, that really really hurt to me that that divorce, and with from my ex love of my life, Terry Lewis, the iconic producer. So yeah, so I would say that, but not when I still see her, being affected by it. I'm like, wow,
Yeah. Yeah, I
yes.
got it. I got it. And
Hmm.
people, like I said before in the beginning of the show, that people see only the persona, they see the musician, they see the artist, they see the singer. But what they don't see behind the scenes is that we're, or life is just the same as anyone else that's going through life. You just
Right. Life
musician.
be life and
Yeah,
life be
your
life
life
and
be life.
yes. And so, just I really felt like, honestly, I'm like, okay, why did I walk away? I mean, I felt like I needed to go away before things spent out of control, because
Mhm.
I was feeling my life take a direction that I was like, I wasn't supposed to be here. You know what I mean? Being, a child of God, just wondering, like, how did I get here by small compromises, and being in a business that really is like, I remember having meetings, right? And they would be like, we need you to be sexier, like, because I was married at the time. You look like a Fortune, uh, what is it, 500, 400? Fortune 500 executive or
Mhm.
whatever. Be more
Yeah.
sexy. And so it's just all these little things that you kind of look at and you go like, wow, that was me kind of giving up a little bit each time I did that. But I was so young. I'm married at 24, have so much ooh, um Terry's, we're just huge at that time, both of
Yeah.
us. And so my life was really in front of people, but thank God, it got to be in front of the world. They got to see us grow up, but I'm
Yeah.
just thankful we didn't have social media back then.
Mm. I'm
Woo,
happy
they,
for
they
that
would have
too.
been all up in my business, girl.
I'm happy too. There was just,
Yes.
oh my gosh, the music, the whole lineage and everything. Were you able to literally become a part of that lineage, psychologically and also physically, like writing and performing and everything? What was that like for you?
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the first part. You're talking about from the past? Of
From the
course, yeah.
past all the way to, yeah,
Oh,
until today,
oh
because you do have
yeah.
a new song that's out. We're gonna talk about that in a second.
Yeah. So I've always been a songwriter. I've been so gifted to be around the most talented musicians, starting out with Don Cornelius and O'Brien, touring with him, writing with him, going on to doing something for Stephanie Mills. I co-wrote a song with Robert Brookins, and then Jeff Lorber, the great musicians. And then, my boyfriend was in Prince's band and Sheila's band. And so I've just always been a musician girl. And I'm very proud of that, because songwriting and being a musician is very important to me. Some of my favorite artists are Prince, Tina Turner, James Brown, Michael. So being an entertainer has always been important. And to me, I was able to showcase that on my first tour, which was see, these are things that I never knew that was like once in a lifetime type of things. I opened up for Bobby Brown, and that was the biggest tour of the
Wow.
year with for 2 years. And people talk about that now, they would think we're crazy, because a month is a long time for a tour now. We were on the road for like 6 days a week, the biggest thing internationally. And I remember, just being like that female Bobby Brown, all that energy and that, having all this success, pop and R&B. And it was a great time. So yeah, coming back today, being a songwriter, it's so important to me, because I just expanded what I wanted to do with this record. I co-wrote this song with Derek D.O.A. Allen, and we're really excited about it. It's a reinterpolation of Dionne Warwick's "You're Gonna Want Me Back."
Mm.
So, Dollar what is it? Hosier, Darlin and Hosier? I'm
Mhm.
Holland. I'm mixing it up. Holler, Doge, and holler. Well, whatever. Y'all hear me. I'm talking crazy today. This is my first time talking about the record, but I'm excited. And Dionne Warwick, I love her music. It's just, she's like the first pop princess. And this song is definitely, You're Gonna Want Me Back. It's not just for women, it's an anthem for men as well. And it's when you know your worth, you really don't have to flaunt it. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm good, I'm just back on my feet. You're gonna want me
Yeah.
back. So every one of us can say that, men and women. And I think it's a new anthem for me that is pretty cool.
I think that's so cool. You know, okay,
Thank
so
you.
I know I don't want to keep you too long. I just want to, I have one more, just not even a question, just a statement. You know, when
Oh,
people of your statue have these hit songs and then they leave for a little while, do you realize that when you come back, you become that mentor? And that people look up to you. And I'm just so thankful that I'm having you on the show to let you know that we're looking at you as a person that has paved the way for a lot of women, especially in your genre of music. And I appreciate you. And I'm giving you your flowers today because I want you to know that I look up to you and that a lot of women do. And I want to say thank you for coming back and for showing people that, hey, you're still alive. Hello.
woo!
You got this,
Thank
you know?
you.
So,
That's
yeah.
what I say. When I sing Superwoman, I talk about us, being resilient and what it really
Mhm.
means to go through, do very, do hard things and just keep evolving. So I want to inspire my women out there because I really feel I'm 60. I just turned 60, but I really do feel like I'm 30 because I love my life and I'm appreciative and I'm thankful and grateful. So I'm hoping that you guys are inspired, whatever it is, whether it's in business, relationships, to be the best version of yourself. So that's really all I'm trying to do out here, you guys. And I'm having a good time. And I love my sisters know how much I love them because I'm the superwoman and I love
That's right. That's right.
y'all.
And we're definitely gonna be able to just show the album cover and everything a little bit later on in the show. But I want you to know that I appreciate you being here today. And let me go ahead and just show this and let people see that this is beautiful. I just absolutely love this.
Oh, thank you.
I love
You're
this. This is
gonna
just
want me back. Yeah, you're gonna want me back. Y'all gotta
that's it.
go to
That's
my website, you guys, because I'm the only person right now because it's not up for sale. But on my website it is KarynWhite.me. The pre-sale is on, and you can download the record and get to hear it.
there you
Send it
go.
to some.
That's it. That's it. So KarynWhite.me, right?
Yeah, KarynWhite.me, KarynWhite.me, and sign up because I have a foundation that deals with female entrepreneurs, and I'm always giving away things and wanting to help, not only women, but male too. But I'm talking to my sisters now. I do have a foundation. So sign up for at the Karyn White Foundation too, because I give away grants annually.
Awesome, awesome. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. We need you. We need you, girl.
Ah,
We need you.
praise God.
That's a
Look,
mentor.
girl.
Oh, just wonderful. Just
Y'all
beautiful.
keep me going. Y'all keep me going. And
We
thank you
are
so much for having me.
anytime. Anytime, anytime. And
All
thank
right.
you so much for being on the show. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to have that link. It's KarynWhite.me. And don't forget to sign up. She's got a foundation. She's got all kinds of different things out there for not only just women, but also men. But us ladies need to stick together. Hello. All right, guys. Miss White, thank you.
Thank you. And happy holidays. This is
And
I'm babysitting, so me and MJ say happy
you,
holidays.
happy holidays.
There you go. Mwah. All
All
right, you
right.
guys. Love you.
Love you. See you later. And thank you guys so much
Okay.
for tuning in. Don't forget to dare to be different. Until next time, guys. Bye. Bye, Miss White.
Bye bye.
Thank you for watching.